Let's talk about the importance of community and networking for prepping. Hey everybody, it's Magic Prepper, and first and foremost, if you like videos about prepping, survivalism, or SHTF topics, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. It helps the channel out a lot. I really appreciate all the support around here lately. And thank you to all the new subscribers. There's been a lot of new people around here, and I really thank you for coming over to the channel. And hopefully we can share some ideas and share some information with each other and have a good time. So, real quick, I want to kind of address the idea of community and networking in the prepper genre or the survivalism genre. Now, this is something that came to mind because of all the support that I've been getting from other channels and from other creators out there, and how none of this would be possible without some of those people. It's really amazing the type of people that are in this survival niche that want to come together and help support each other and bring each other up. Now, community and networking is huge for survival in any kind of an SHTF scenario. If you plan on surviving long term in a grid down or any kind of societal collapse, you need to rely on community and networking. You need to make sure you have people that you can either call up or rely on to try to help you and your loved ones make it through in the most comfortable way possible. If you're not networking with people right now, when we have the most powerful tools available to our hands, at our fingertips, right now, you can't network with people, then you're not going to be able to network with people after all of this happens. You have to make sure you're starting to put the effort in now. For example, by me starting this channel, I have met and networked with many, many awesome people out there. Great people from all over the country and even around the world who have definitely given me some great advice, given me some great tips, and also given me some awesome information based on their personal experience about what will and what won't work in a survival situation. At the same time, building your community doesn't just have to be localized. Now, a localized prepper group, a MAG, a mutual assistance group, or whatever it is you want to call it, is going to be really, really vital in the sense of an SHTF long-term event. We want to be able to get our communities together, help each other out, and rebuild and regrow whatever it is we need for our families to survive and for everybody to be in a nice, happy situation compared to what we all think the chaos of SHTF is going to look like. And without any kind of community and trying to do this whole thing as a lone wolf or by yourself, it's going to be very, very difficult and really hard to put together after the collapse. You really cannot build communities or build groups in the best way possible after everything happens. Somebody's going to have a level of leverage over you and yours because they're going to have something you don't. Whether or not that's power, whether or not it's food, whether or not it's whatever other items might put them ahead of the game, they might have them and you might not, and that gives you a bad situation to negotiate from. Not that building a community or networking requires negotiation. However, it is something that we have to all compromise on sometimes when it comes to how our relations are going to work with each other. So, use the tools we have now. There's awesome platforms out there, not just YouTube, that can help you connect with people. And when I see some of my friends over on Instagram with huge followings and just doing awesome things there, and I see some guys on Facebook who are just killing it in that realm, this YouTube platform is just one of those many platforms we all have accessible to ourselves. And yes, we all know about all the things going on this particular platform as well as the others, but still it hasn't stopped us from networking or building a community, has it? Now, there's a lot of really, really good creators out there that have helped build this community from the ground up. And there's also creators out there that are just adding additional support when needed. And I want you guys to go ahead and think about all the different prepping and survivalist channels that you watch. Maybe they're news channels. Maybe they're channels that keep you informed about all of the impending events we expect to have happen. And think about what it is they add to the community. And those are the type of people that we're going to want to rely on when something happens. There's a lot of guys on YouTube that I interact with, not just on YouTube, but even on a personal basis through text message or phone calls or whatever it might be, that I honestly feel like I could rely on in a SHTF disaster situation more than some of the people I know in my own personal face-to-face real life situations I have right now, because these guys have proven and vetted themselves through video, which is available for all of us to watch, whether or not they're capable of doing the things and doing the stuff, right? Which is a thing a lot of us are saying lately now. So, think of it that way. If you don't have a YouTube channel, I honestly suggest you trying to start one. It's been a really awesome, eye-opening event for me in my life. I didn't really know what this channel was going to do when I started it, but I thought, I feel like I have the skills to kind of put something together, and I also want to meet other people who are like-minded, as well as have some info that I feel like I have a good grasp on to be shared with everybody else. And I started this channel, and now it's growing and growing and growing, and it's only because of you guys and all your support, and it's also because of the other creators out there who I've networked with and built a community with that are now helping me grow as a creator and a prepper at the same time. And it's really awesome, and I really would never have had any of these experiences if I didn't start this channel. So I want to make sure everyone is aware that networking, while you can do it, which is now, is super important. You should definitely put yourself out there. If you don't put yourself out there at all, then no one's going to know you exist, and there's not going to be a network built. And if you're building a community, networking is the first step to that. And once you have a community, you have a group of people that you can rely on. And I honestly have other creators on this platform right now that I could call on the phone and get great advice from and talk all day with, and then turn around and, actually rely on them if something was to happen, because I honestly believe I could. So it's something I suggest everybody do. Not necessarily start a YouTube channel, but put yourself out there in one form or another. Get on, Instagram, get on Facebook, get on some of the other forums or art sites out there that maybe, is more along the lines of what it is you like to do or what you interact with, and start building that network and start building that community, because those are the people that we need in our lives down the road. And especially if you want to get better opportunities sent your way, or if you want to expand your footprint or maybe build a business, it's important to have all these people in line to try to help you along the way. They say it takes a village, right? It's a very cliche thing to say. However, it's very accurate, because these days you can't do anything by yourself unless you are just a Superman type person. And even then, you have limitations that you don't have when it comes to having additional support. So I'm using this platform, and I'm using my ability to get on the internet and use electricity and all those amazing things we like to take for granted now, so that I can network with the people I need to network with. So when something like SHTF occurs, I am prepared to understand, who's in my network and who's in this community I'm building online, not just localized, to be able to rely on and maybe fall back on if need be, okay? Localized community is huge. Make sure you stay on top of that. I'm not trying to say that you can replace it or substitute it with an online community, but having an online community is still much better than no community at all, and an online community is more expansive. And, now I have contacts in Florida, I have contacts in Washington, I have contacts in Arizona, we have contacts in Ohio. We have people all over the country that, I've spoken with in this platform and outside of this platform that I think are good people, and I think they're people that we can all rely on. So, thank you so much if you're a new subscriber to the channel. Thank you so much if you've been here the whole time. There's a lot of awesome new people around here, and I really appreciate every single one of you. And I will go ahead and do a shout out here for some of the OG creators that really helped this channel grow to the point it's at, okay? So real fast, I do want to mention, number one, just hands down, the guy who's helped me the most in this journey, and the guy who's put the most effort into trying to support me in this channel, has been Central Florida Prepper. So since day one, we started our channels at almost the same time. We both have been growing together, learning this whole YouTube game together, and bouncing ideas back and forth with each other. We've done live streams together, all kinds of stuff. The guy has helped me immensely in growing this channel and in getting involved on this platform. So I really want to thank Central Florida Prepper for all you've done. Thank you so much. It's really helped me out a lot. And then there's a couple other OGs, one of those being Prescott Caliber Club. He has been in this YouTube gang for a while as well, and he has awesome content, stuff that I love, and I know you guys probably love too. And he's got a lot of talent when it comes to putting together a good production. So if you want to watch awesome videos, go over to his channel. I am linking these channels above the screen, wherever the heck that thing goes, just so you guys can check them out. But Prescott Caliber Club's been there since the beginning. Super helpful guy, very supportive, and everyone should go support him as well. And then last but not least on this list of very, very many people, but these are the OGs, don't forget that, Will Patriot. Will Patriot has been there since very early on. He's a really nice guy, very respectable, and a really, really supportive guy. He's always trying to get new channels to grow. He's always trying to give people an opportunity to see something different, or get some ideas about new content they might enjoy. So I really appreciate Will Patriot's help with everything as well. So those three guys are kind of my OG crew, and I want to thank each and every one of them for being awesome. I do want to thank all the new Fugle fam members that are over here now. Thank you guys so much. What a hugely awesome, supportive fan base is over there at Marfugle TV and Marfugle News. Awesome people. And I'm very humbled by your support, and I really appreciate every single one of you coming over here. So thanks so much for that. And all my other subscribers who have been here for a long time, and maybe subscribe for this video or that video, or maybe you just like the whole prepper genre in general. Thank all of you so much. It's been amazing, and this ride on YouTube has been awesome. I definitely appreciate every single one of you. Since day one, it's been awesome to see those numbers kind of grow, along with, I hope, anyway, some of my content and quality. If you've been here since day one, you know that the videos have changed quite a bit, and there's been a lot of differences when it comes to editing or backdrops or whatever else it might be, and I hope you understand that's me trying to experiment and provide a better content situation for all of you. So thank you so much. I will be announcing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway here soon. We actually did reach that mark recently, and I am excited about it, and I'm really happy to be able to give back to all of you awesome supporters. So hopefully in the next video or two, I'll be announcing all of the prizes and all the rules and all that kind of stuff related to that. But please check back into the channel soon so that you can be made aware of that. And if there's anything else that you ever need from me, please make sure you let me know in the comments below, or go to magicprepper.com and send me a message on the contact form. Either way, I appreciate every single one of you, and make sure you use the time we have now and the power grid and everything else we have at our access to build that community and to network, because this whole process of running a YouTube channel has let me network with some awesome people, and I would have never met any of them if I didn't do this. So please make sure you take the time to do that, and I hope to see all of you back soon. That's going to be it for Magic Prep.